Okay, hey everybody, here we are. We're at Whispering Pines. We got 1 week to go today, actually, until we hit round one of the Canadian Triple Crown Series here at Whispering Pines. But I've got a new American rider here. We've got Blake Ashley. Blake, nice to meet you, man.
It was good to meet you too.
Yeah, well, welcome to Canada.
Yeah.
I know I think your practice day got cut a little short here, but did you get a few laps? And what did you think of the track when you?
Yeah, I got to ride yesterday too.
Oh, right.
It was nice. It was super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It's nice to ride a track where there's not like 70,000 people the whole time, like California.
True. Yeah, I guess that is a bit different. Now, let's back it up, because I know maybe not everybody is familiar with you, myself included actually, but I know you are friends of lots of Canadian riders know you and stuff like that. Tell us where you're from and maybe what your Canadian connection is. I know you know a few guys.
Yep, I'm from Conyers, Georgia, like right outside Atlanta.
Okay.
I lived down at MTF, Millsaps Training Facility, for a long time, where I met a bunch of Canadians there. I've always raced like Tanner Ward a lot. I raced Marco Canella a few times. Austin Watling was one of my buddies.
So we're talking about the Fab 3 that Jeff McConkey famously named. We always kind of joked around with that. So how did you stack up with those guys back in those days?
I don't know.
Say you always beat them.
No, I mean, we were close. Like, me and Canella were close. I remember 2017, he passed me on the last lap for 10th overall at Loretta's, and I wanted the trophy, so my dad was like screaming at me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we were close. I've heard it's a lot different up here than down there. So
yeah, tracks are different.
I never like get ahead of myself. I could just see where I end up, but I'm excited for sure to race.
Okay, now using that, I mean, again, you don't want to make predictions. You just want to come on and see where you fit.
Yeah.
But having a bit of a benchmark with those guys and how they kind of moved up, and you know those guys are title contenders.
Yeah.
You got to be pretty confident. Now, how much time have you had on the bike, and have you got it kind of set up? Are you pretty happy with heading into this week?
Yeah, I don't really change my suspension too much. Like if I get something I like, I just kind of keep it. And I've been training down with one of my good friends, Carrie, at Grindstone in Southern California for the past like 2 months probably, and that really helped me out a lot, because last year before outdoors I just kind of like would go to the track, do 30s and then leave. Like I didn't really have anyone like doing times on me or anything, so I didn't even know where I was going into the season, but she's helped me out a lot, and just with gym and everything, so I feel like definitely a lot more prepared this year. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident. I think I never want to like put a number on myself, but I think I'll do like better than people think I will.
Right, of course. Again, it's always one of those things too. You never want to say too much before the first round.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll all shake out. We'll see where you are. Obviously, you're going to be a contender. You're going to be up there with some of the fast guys. Now, are you familiar with our, our defending champ, Jake Piccolo? Have you raced against him before? Or like McNabb?
I've never raced either of them. I didn't really know. I've heard of McNabb a lot. I thought he was the one that used to work on his bikes, right?
Work on his bikes?
Yeah, like when he was little, I think he worked on his bikes.
He famously knew how to fix a bike.
I thought that was really cool. I used to read about that.
Right, that's right.
And I was like impressed, because I was at MTF then when that whole like story came out, and I would like be like complaining about doing an air filter, and I was like, this kid's like 10 and he's doing top ends. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't know Piccolo too much, but I mean he won last year, so he's got to be pretty fast.
Now you've got I found you on obviously the Racer X Vault. Kind of looked at some of your races. You did some AMA Nationals. You got to up like the kind of high 20s kind of thing, mid 20s.
Yeah. I got well, Millville, I was running 23rd or 24th, and my bike blew up.
Oh, okay.
And then Hangtown was that was the last round. I qualified like 24th, I think. And my bike, I broke a spark plug in second qualifying, and we didn't know what was wrong with it, and we just tried everything we could, and I didn't get to race. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, I tell you, anything in the 20s at an AMA National is obviously brings some pretty good pedigree up here. So we're looking forward to catching you out here, seeing you this week. Are you going to do the Western Canadian, the Amateur Tinkering Week? Are you going to try to hit one of those classes or no?
I don't know. We guys gotta get everything dialed in and then see from there.
All right, now how about, is this your first time in Canada?
Yep.
All right, now what do you think? We're in the mountains, you're from Georgia. Wait till you see the trip on our way through, like the Rockies. It's pretty amazing. You looking forward to the travel?
Yeah, so I drove 20 hours up here. So when I got there, and then we had to drive like 4 hours here to the track, I just slept the whole time.
Oh,
so I haven't even got to see like any of Canada yet.
Okay, well, you're going to love it. This part, the western part, is obviously different. Then we get the prairies.
Yeah.
And then when you get to Ontario, it's more like Georgia kind of stuff, more like that kind of look. But all right, Blake, well, hey, really good to meet you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck this week. We'll be looking forward to seeing you. Do you know your sponsors yet? Should we get you to thank some people? Who would you like to thank getting here?
Definitely my parents, Al, GasGas, Troy Designs, MVP, 100%, Mika Metals. Their new sponsors.
Yeah, oh, no, that's okay, man. Of course.
Blood Racing, SSS Suspension.
That's all right. That doesn't matter. Hey, get on the podium next week, and we'll get lots of these interviews.
I'll have a paper.
That's right. That's right. All right, man. Well, hey, watch for Blake Ashley, the number 195 on the GasGas there on the MVP racing team. Round 1 coming up next week. Thanks a lot, Blake. We'll see you this week.
Thank you.